New graphic details have been released on what led up to the death of the inmate at the Paso County Jail Annex on Monday. Thank you for choosing KTSM 9 News at 10. I'm Andy Morgan.
And I'm Natasha Paloma. Documents obtained by KTSM describe how the victim was brutally beaten to death by 6 other inmates. KTSM 9 News reporter Skylar Soto joins us live here in the studio to break down what those documents say. Skylar.
As a warning, some of the details you are about to hear may be graphic to some viewers, but according to the affidavits, 57-year-old Jesus Torres was found dead 12 hours after he was beaten. The detention officer assigned to that block found Torres Monday just before 8 a.m. on the bottom bunk bed, completely covered with a blanket. The detention officer pulled down the blanket and discovered Torres's head wrapped in a plastic bag full of blood and earphones wrapped around his neck. According to the affidavit, video footage, which hasn't been made available to KTSM, reportedly shows that Torres walked into his cell shortly after 7 Sunday night. We are told that Torres was seen sitting on his bunk bed and says Juan Alberto Ortiz, Manuel Alejandro Vargas, Giovanni Dionisio Ramos, and George Lopez standing over him talking to him. The 5th inmate, Christian Carrillo, then enters the cell. 10 minutes later, Carrillo leaves to retrieve what's described as a kite message or outside message from under the door. Footage also allegedly shows Torres being punched and kicked while lying on the floor. The inmates used a wooden cane to struck Torres and stabbed him in the eye and punched him in the scrotum. Carrillo and Ramos were allegedly acting as lookouts. Also in the affidavit, a person who wishes to remain anonymous met with detectives, saying before Torres's assault, Vargas told the witness he was waiting for confirmation from outside that Torres was an ex-Barrio Azteca gang member, and this individual was told details about the assault from Vargas, Ortiz, and Rocha. Ortiz, who was jailed in 2022 for shooting his mom last December after an argument, was facing murder charges. His charge of murder has been upgraded to capital murder. The victim, Jesus Torres, was initially booked on June 8th for possession of a controlled substance and for probation violation. Jail administrators said they are working to separate inmates, which include placing them on lockdown. And as I continue to follow this investigation, a spokesperson with the sheriff's office says they do expect new details to be released soon, but at this time it's still an ongoing investigation. Andy.
Yeah, and Skylar, you mentioned there in your report there's mention of the Barrio Azteca gang. What more can you tell us about their affiliation here?
Well, according to a professor at Texas A&M, the Barrio Azteca gang is known throughout the borderland along with other gangs. He also says inmates and officers usually know who is part of a gang and that it would take an inmate a lot to hide that they are a part of a gang. And we asked Tapia if gang members are typically kept separated, and he said they are.
It's part of the classification process, and that would go for, county jails like the El Paso County Annex, especially in, state level prisons, then even, more so. It'd be probably a little bit more careful even with that sort of thing.
Tapia said these kinds of beatings suggest there may have been deeper problems, and it's not unheard of, but it does happen.
All right, Skylar Soto joining us in the studio tonight with an important update there. Skylar, thank you very much.